So we were supposed to be doing an unboxing video today. But as I was editing that video, I realized that my camera quit working about halfway through. So instead, we are going to kind of show you what we got, and I guess we'll call it a haul video because honestly, most of the stuff you guys I've already kind of gone through. So it's definitely not an unboxing, but I bought quite a bunch of stuff lately and kind of just want to show you the fun stuff I got. Okay, so this is the live stream bundle. It came with this half-inch mint tape, which I really love. The artist's glue, which comes with like 4 tips. We've got our reverse grip tweezers. You know I'm a big fan of those. These scissors that are absolutely incredible. These are their titanium scissors, and they are intended for people left or right-handed. So either way you look at them, left or right is totally fine. Big fan of those. If I can get them back in the case that they go in, that would be fantastic. I'm going to set this aside for a second. Okay, then we got our stamp chamois, which, you know, I love a stamp chamois. And this is the tape runner, which is the scrapbook.com one, and it is the dot, which I can't show you because I don't have paper clips, but it's the dot one. And then, of course, the mint green magic mat, which I absolutely fell in love with. This is the tool, and I kind of call it like the craft pick tool. I don't know really what it's called, but let me hold like the chamois up so you can actually see. So we've got this can you see that? It's like a scraper tool, and then it's got this wax tool on the other end. And then on this side, it's got like the super pokey, you see that? Like I almost call it like a paper piercing tool, but it's like that super pokey tool. And then it's got this like rounded tool, and I use that for like picking up gems and stuff. So it's got like the little hole in the middle. Anyway, this entire kit right now is like $35.99 on scrapbook.com. And then I know that they're having like some sort of sale. So there is a code that you can use to get it's like another 12% off or something like that. Anyway, I think this one's called the live stream bundle, ultimate crafting bundle. I don't know, something. It's fantastic. I also got this collection from Vicki Boutin. This is the cut and paste, and this is the card kit. This is the last collection that Vicki made with American Crafts. And of course, I love Vicki Boutin. This collection is super cute. I am a bit more of a fan of the stuff that she is doing now with 49 to Market, but I do love this as well. This is the ephemera pack. We've got like 4 sticker sheets, it looks like. And then this is the washi sheet. And then we've got foam squares. And then, of course, there's like 20 cards. The front and backs are all different. So when you flip them over, there's like, I don't know how many there are at each design, but there's a total of 20 cards, you guys. The camera's not exactly catching it all and doing this thing justice. My other camera died, so it just is what it is. I do wish they had like some better instructions that come with these kits, but they, like if you're a beginner crafter, but they're just kind of a free for all. Like, here you go, here's a kind of cheap kit, and get to get in and have fun with it. So there is that. Like I said, I do wish that maybe it could have had a few things a little bit different, but it is what it is. This is the Ladybug set from Hero Arts. It was on clearance. I absolutely loved it. Had to have it. I also picked up a pink mat because those are $7.99 right now. And then I think this was a freebie, this 1/4-inch mint tape. I don't even know how often I'll use that, but who knows? We'll find out. I'll either love it or hate it. You just never know. This is the paper pad that comes and the sticker sheet that comes from American Crafts, the Vicki Boutin collection. I love it. The only thing I wish is that maybe that it was 2-sided. Usually Vicki's papers are kind of a double-sided thing, and I wish that it was, but that's fine. That's totally fine. We don't care. Okay, the next thing that I got in there was these really beautiful vellum papers that are from the cut and paste collection. I just thought they were so pretty. I don't even know what I'm going to do with them, but I thought they were amazing. And then, of course, we got a couple of the foam 12x12 sheets that are the foam stickers. And I absolutely love these. I got a bunch of other stuff from Vicky Gooden as well, but I purchased that from Layle by mail just because I prefer to, support as many of local people as I can. Okay, we're going to talk SBC Fest, y'all. Here we go. The first thing that came was this giant roll of foam tape in my SBC Fest craft goodies. And then I got the solar paste. To be honest, I have no idea which class this one goes to. I wish I did. I don't. I don't. I seriously, I wish I did know, but I don't have a clue. Okay, so this first one, this is a class by Joy Baldwin, and it is so cute. We've got these cute stamps. That are just like a word stamps. We've got this super cute butterfly dies. And then we've got this like mixed media paper. And I am obsessed with this mixed media paper. It is super high quality and absolutely amazing. And they come in these cute little bags. So big fan of those. Love to just like keep all my stuff organized. The second class is the Simon Hurley class, and we've got the solar spray, which I totally love. This spray is so stinking pretty. It's like a kind of an, I don't know if you can see this, but it's kind of an iridescent, like white. And then it also comes with the Astro Paste that is Phoenix Feathers. And kind of this other Astro Paste is supposed to go in this class too, but honestly, I don't know. We've got the dies that are these dies, and if you can see that like line on the end, that is for the cutout of this. So you can see the stencil and see how it cuts out on that edge. And that's what you'll do with it is you'll put it inside of this embossing folder, and then it'll cut out the edge as well. And I did this on a thing. I don't think these actually go in here. I don't really know what those go in yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out where they go. Anyway, that is the Simon Hurley class. And then our next class is going to be by Christy Marcotti. If that's not how you pronounce your name, Christy, I'm so sorry. I feel like it should be that, but it probably isn't. So anyway, we have this, it comes with a paper pad. I absolutely love this. I think there's like 5 of each pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 of each. But I feel like that's a lot for a paper pack. I don't feel like most paper packs come with that many, but I really do love them. It also comes with the gingerbread boy and girl dies. And I want to think that Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays also goes. I think this goes in here too, guys. I'm almost positive that it does. All right, now for our next kit. This one is super pretty. I know that this one is sold out on scrapbook.com's website, but I love this like vintage paper. Scrapbook.com just really outdid themselves with this paper. I think it's so beautiful. And I think that this is like standard like A2 card size. So like 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 maybe. Yeah, it looks like 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Anyway, I think it's super pretty. Then we've got like the leaf shaped dies. We've got these butterflies. We've got the layered, nested dies. And then we've got this cute stamp set that's like words. And then we've got this like Spanish tile stencil for a background, which is really, really pretty. So I'm super excited to see, this class is a Juliana Michaels class. So I'm super excited to see what she's going to do with all the stuff in that kit. The next kit, you guys, I pretty much love anything that Laura Graff does. This is a Laura Graff class. Look at these papers. They are amazing. I don't know if you can really see from this side how they go from like the light to the dark, like from one side to the other. Flip around, check it out. Maybe that gives you a little bit better view. This is such gorgeous paper. And Laura always does the funnest stuff. So I'm really excited about this class. The next thing in here is these like halo lights. So I'm thinking something's glowing, maybe these pumpkins, I'm not sure. Then we have the cute stamp set, and of course the coordinating die set from scrapbook.com, which is really exciting because I think these are so cute. And in traditional Laura Graph style, we've got those fun rub-ons, and they do come in like 2 sheets with black or white for these snowflakes. I think the last kit, is this kit. And the only thing that I'm kind of bummed out about, you guys, is that the paper for this kit is 12 by 12, and it's that mixed media paper, which is super lovely and great, but the bag is not big enough to hold the 12 by 12 paper. And that was kind of like, ugh, to me. You can always buy bigger bags, but it just is. We've got the Moroccan tile stencil and this pastel paper. You guys, this is glossy as glossy can be. I don't know if you guys can see it, like the reflection on this should tell you just how glossy this is, because this is crazy glossy. We've got this cute flower die, and then we've got these like kind of like wavy squares. I don't know what you call them. And then of course this adorable alphabet die set, which I'm super excited about for just like a multitude of different things. And then of course this one comes with oh, you know what? I said it comes with the shaker bits. Those shaker bits don't actually belong in this class. They belong in the in one of the other classes. I'm pretty sure that they belong in the class by Joy Baldwin. This one is the Becky Adams class. Now this stuff falling out of my bag here. Let me get that out of the way. This is my Simon Says Stamp monthly card kit. And I'm pretty sure that like that stamp set right there, this one right here, I'm pretty sure this is a freebie. I don't think that actually came with the kit. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it goes with it and it's super cute. So even if it doesn't, like, whatevs. But so this is everything that comes in the monthly card kit. It looks like there's some tags in here. You know, there's always like a little coupon code, little pink envelope. This is like a thank you die, which is super cute. I really like that. Thank you. And we've got a lovely embossing folder. I don't know what we're doing with that, but that is cool. I think this paper must be Cartabella or maybe Echo Park or something. It's like a cute coffee paper. I might have to order some more of that because that's adorable. We got a couple more tags. Put that down. Then we've got some like, you know, 4 1/4 by 5.5 sheets. We've got just some 8.5 by 11 sheets. Like a gray, a pink, a white. This pink is like a gorgeous, like linen-y paper, which is really neat. And then just regular cardstock with gray. And then this is what am I trying to say? I think it's called Besties. I did try to get the matching die. Oh, and then of course the paste, you guys. I forgot about the paste. Sorry about that. I did try to get the matching die. It was not available when I ordered it. So I do have it like a notify me when it's available type of thing, because I do really want the die to go with that set. You know me, I don't like to fussy cut. Maybe you don't know me. If you don't know me, I do not like to fussy cut more than I have to. So if I can avoid fussy cutting by a die set, it is worth every penny of that die set as far as I'm concerned. All right, moving on to the next set of things. Let me get some of this out of the way here. So we ran by Michael's. Michael's had this super cute, like in kind of their Halloween stuff, it seems a little bit random, but they had this like Alice in Wonderland collection, and then they had this stuff, you guys, and I was obsessed with this. And I know that you're gonna have a hard time seeing this, so let me just kind of flip it over and see if that helps. On the white, it's like X-ray paper, like literally looks like an X-ray, like it's that type of X-ray film. And it's like a bajillion different patterns, not a bajillion. There's a lot of different patterns in here, like so many. It is so pretty. I have no idea what I'm doing with it, but I'm really excited about it. Okay, and then this is that from the Alice in Wonderland collection. It's got this ephemera. I don't remember exactly how many pieces are in here. 24 pieces, it looks like, maybe. And then this is the stamp with the die set that goes with it, and then this paper. And this paper was so cute. Here, let me turn it and see if I can like get it so that watch my hand be right in the way, but so that you guys can actually see it. But isn't this not the cutest paper? And while it's not like crazy thick, it's not like super thin either. So I do feel like it's a really good quality. Like all of this, like there's like glitters and there's foils and there's like vellum and there's just a really, really good pack. The only thing that I think is going to annoy me is they put a hole in the very top of this, which means you have to cut off the top of that paper on every one of them. Annoying, but is what it is. Okay, next thing we're going to go through, this is a bunch of stuff that I have gotten recently. Let me get this stuff out of the way. This stuff is all from Layle by Mail, and I have purchased literally an obscene, like I should own stock in Layle by Mail, you guys. And if you don't know her, she is absolutely fabulous. The first one is called, I think it's called Destination something, Destination Unknown, I think. It comes with stamp and die, super cute. We've got this alpha set. This isn't like super new to me. I actually bought it like a couple months ago. This one is new, and I am loving this. These are the by the numbers. I think this one's called by the numbers 2. The other one is by the numbers Allison, I believe is what it's called. I have, I think, 3 now of her by the number sets because I do a lot of those traveler's notebooks. This is the Timmy Alpha set. Oh, this one might be Reggie. I think this one's Reggie. I think it's Reggie Alpha, like lowercase. I don't really remember, you guys. Anyway, I store all of them in these sleeves, so that's where everything is. This is a Glimmer stamp set. Now, the Glimmer stamp set is not new. I've had the original Glimmer stamp set for a while. And then a couple months ago, she came out with the Glimmers die and the Shadow die, and I fell in love with those. And then this last month, she released this Glimmers 2, and I am completely obsessed with it and how cute that is. And if you don't know what Glimmers are, y'all just look it up because it is so fun. And then we've got, these are the Poe Alpha numbers. And I really do like love these. You will notice that there's like, because of the nature of this particular alphabet, you'll notice there's no 9. There's no 6, one of the two, but there is a 6 or there's a 9. And you can use the 6 as a 9 in this particular alpha too. So she put a couple of 2s in there just because, like, if you're doing 20, whatever, it's just made it easier. And this one is the, these are the mini icons. I love these icon stamps. This is the music one. This one is from My Mind's Eye. I did get it in the Christmas in July sale on Layle by Mail. And I just thought it was really cute. And so I picked that up as well. And then these I am absolutely obsessed with. So these are, I think it's like Crafty Me, maybe. I don't 100% remember, you guys. I think it's Crafty Me. You probably pause the video. I'll put it in the link down below. You probably pause this video and look. But this is the flower one. So this floral, so it's like 3 pieces. So it's just like the background, and then there's this like outline, and then there's that like middle one that has that like fun texture and like cool stuff in it. And they did this with not just the florals, but they did it with an alphabet stamp as well as a number stamp. And I am using these all the time, like literally all the time, if I can ever get the things back in the stupid envelopes. Okay, let me show you the numbers. So the numbers again has 3 pieces. So it's like the background, and then it's got the like fill in, and then it's got the like outline piece. With the alphabet, it doesn't have like, oh, it is Crafty Me. Look at me. I was right to begin with. It was Crafty Me. Okay, so the alphabet one, it does not, guys, I'm struggling to get this in here. Why is that always a struggle? Okay, scroll moment. Now that it's in the thing, let's go back and talk about the alphabet stamp. So the alphabet stamp, in order to get the entire alphabet on here, it does not have the outline. It's just the background with the printed version. The thing about that is I honestly feel like you don't necessarily need the outline for the alphabet stamps. I think that they look just as cute with or without them. Maybe sometime they'll come out with just the outline for the office. Who knows? But for the meantime, I think that they're just as cute without them. So that is kind of my Layle by Mail haul. The next thing that we're going to look at this point is a little bit crazy. So I am sort of obsessed with traveler's notebooks. I have a ton of them. So I bought a bunch more from Carpe Diem because right now they are wicked cheap, y'all. These ones are the ballerina pink. I bought 3 of them in the ballerina pink. I bought 3 of them in this ditzy floral with a cute like pink gingham inside. And each of them come with like 2 inserts. One of them's like a lined, one of them's like a plain. The inserts on these are not super huge, which is fine. But they're not quite as good a quality as the ones that I get from Layle. So I do actually prefer my Layle by Mail. I can't talk, you guys. My Layle by Mail inserts are a little bit better. But I picked up some extra ones. So we have some lined ones. There's some plain ones. These ones are all from Carpe Diem. They were crazy cheap on sale. There's some dotted ones in here. We've got some grid in here. Just kind of, there's another, that one actually is a Layle by Mail one. You can tell because the brown's a little bit different. So anyway, like I said, I do think that the Layle by Mail ones are a very, very high quality and I highly recommend them. I use so many traveler's notebooks that if I can get them a little bit cheaper places, I do try when I can. And so that kind of, it just kind of ends up being whatever it is. Okay. This pack is from 3 Craft Chicks. Now this is their ultimate, I think they call it the kit and caboodle or kit and cadoodle or I don't know. Something like that. This one is the ultimate one, and this is summer fun. I'm also going to kind of show you. So here's part of the sweet berry palooza that we did. So they have these paloozas that you can do as well. These are super fun. Clearly mine is not finished, y'all. At some point I will finish it, and I will show you the total flip through of it finished because it is clearly not finished. Anyway, I went to like the weekend scrap thing there, and we made cards and we made albums and we made all of the things. And here's one of the little cards that are super cute. And they went in that little cute strawberry basket thingamabob. If that makes sense. Strawberry basket. Anyway, they went inside a little strawberry basket. Okay, so I also, you guys, won this. This is from Doodlebug, and it was so cute, and I won it as a party prize, and I was so excited about it. But I'm going to get out some of the papers and stuff from that thing and just kind of show you. I had done like a opening, like unboxing while I was there, and to be honest with you, you guys, it was a hot mess. Like my camera was all over the place. Like, not like it's great right this second because my actual camera broke. But my camera there was like literally all over the place. It was giving me like a whiplash, and I was like, oh, y'all, I cannot even show you. But I'll kind of just like quickly kind of go through. There was like a stupid amount of like cardstock in there, like just like white cardstock and paper. This was like the beginning of a tag book that we started. Again, you guys, I did not finish anything while I was there. I'm too chatty. 6x8 papers. Doodlebug left the 6x6 and went to 6x8 now, and I love that. And this daisy acetate, you guys, is killing me. This is like all the cutouts I started cutting out. Put that out of the way. Here, it kind of, I don't know, it does not do it justice, but that daisy acetate is so stinking cute. Here we've got just some more cutouts. I literally was like cutting all of my stuff while I was there, and then I realized, like, while the instructions are good, I like needed like Vicky's number system, and I did not have that. And you guys, look at all of this paper. It is obscene how much paper is left. Like, I did like half the album already. I already cut out everything. I already like made a bunch of the cards. Like, I'm still working on a few things, but like most of the stuff, this is all just extra. There was so much extra stuff. There was ribbons. There was like literally everything. Doodle pops for days, all the things. Okay, moving on. We're going to go to this like ultimate kitten caboodle thing. I think it's called a kitten caboodle. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's called a kitten cadoodle. This was part of it. I don't know if you guys can truly see this, but this was the shadow box insert, and I already made this. And it's just like stickers and like popped up, and it's going to go in a cute little shadow box in my craft room. So there is that. This is the sticker sheet, and then obviously the 12 by 12 paper pack. And this is the like super patterny one. So it comes with like all of these, you know, pattern papers and whatever. And then this pack also came with like the plain one, and then this other like patterned one that's like, you know, coordinating, but like not patterned in the same way that the other one is patterned. And then this acetate that's like so cute. It's like these cute like waves. I'm gonna grab this other white so you can see what it like background, so that you can see what those waves look like. Like I'm like, oh, how cute is that going to be? Like little ocean waves. Love that. So super excited about that. And then this is it comes with the cards. So like these are like the summer coordinating cards. So there's like, I think there's 6 cards in there and envelopes and like different sizes and shapes, which is kind of fun. So I think that'll be fun for some card making. And then it starts, y'all, with the stickers and the puppy stickers and the regular stickers. And that one obviously was from the other thing that I was doing, but there's those stickers that came with that. And then this is that 6x8 paper pack. And how stinking cute is this Summer Fun collection? Like, I just love every single paper in here. And I love that Doodlebug started doing some different things. So they started making some of their things different for card making versus like scrapbooking and stuff like that. And I really like that like some of the things and stuff in them are different. I think that that's very smart on their part. So like the sayings from like the 12 by 12 pack to the 6x8 pack are different. And they got rid of the 6x6 and went to a 6x8, which again, I think is super smart. Okay, then it came with this super cute like Stamp die set, which is this cute flamingo. I think it came with that, honestly. I can't really remember. And then we have these ones. There is so much in this. That one's the Chit Chat. I don't remember. Like, there's so much. You guys, are you looking at how many of these are in here? Like, look at how much ephemera is in here. This one's like the bits and pieces. There is an obscene amount of stuff in here. So you could do projects, honestly, for days and never run out. We've got some more puffy stickers and then doodle pops that came in here. These I actually am almost positive that I bought this part separately, but I really love them and I wanted to get them as well. So these are all the dies that go with this collection. Just because I thought they were amazing and I needed to have them. And then look at these, you guys. How many doodle pops can you have in one collection? Apparently a bajillion. There's so stinking many. Then we've got the cute stickers like for water bottles or, you know, what have you. There's some more doodle pops. Then we've got the little, you know, enamel pieces, the little charmer guy that like hangs. Then there's like a couple of these little pins. I don't know where the rest of them are. Here's some more doodle pops. It came with like 2 of these pins and it came with like 3 of these little charmers. Right now I can only find like one of them, but they're little charmers. And then these are so stinking cute. The shakers like actually look like little like water bubbles. And then these shakers are like the little fishes. So loving that. And that is, I think, everything that came in there, which was a crazy amount of stuff for and it's not like it's inexpensive. Like, don't get me wrong, this isn't like you know, this cost me $30 type of thing. I mean, it was a couple $100, somewhere in the $200 to $300 range. But with the amount of projects that I feel like you could do for it, I don't feel like it was an insane price. The only thing that bummed me out was I was in Washington, y'all, and if you know, I live in Oregon, and I was slightly annoyed that I had to pay a sales tax on it. So there is that. That was kind of a bummer, but otherwise totally worth it. Okay, Now this I also purchased right before that event. This is from Simon Says Stamp. This was their like Christmas in July pack. And it is so cute. And then on YouTube, which I mean will probably live there forever, you can find the Kathy Zilski class from Simon Says Stamp for this Christmas in July. And just sort through all of this so I can figure out what any of this stuff goes to. I'd like to pretend like I know, but I don't. I don't know what everything goes to. I wish I did. Okay. I'm like, why? Wait, why is there a blank one? There shouldn't be a blank one. What was on that? I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Hold, please. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, it's the stars. I was like, wait a minute. Why is that blank? Okay. So, stamps, dies, like so much stuff, stencils, all the things, you guys, that came in this. Now, what I will say is when I purchased this, I thought I was purchasing their entire kit. I accidentally did not purchase the entire kit. I only purchased the stamp die stencil set. So I was rather disappointed when it came, and I realized that it was not everything that I thought I was ordering. But we have all of these stencils that are so amazing, like layering stencils. The dies are so cute, and I'm totally obsessed with the dies. I'm completely, absolutely obsessed with the stamps that are coming in this. The background one that is so stinking cute. It is like, what is it? Like Christmas song lyrics, something. The stars, and just like how I'm going to use these, like they're kind of versatile. And then of course these tags, which you can use for absolutely everything. All right. So that is it. That is our craft haul for the last like month. And we will see you next time.